yesterday I did an international, two eyes, and like this is world, global, international, holiday. We're putting our thumbs in our suspenders and taking some time off. Holiday signs. So this was a game for bingo, but I added some more, and I'm thinking if I would think about it more deeply, I would probably add more. Anyway, but I thought I would show you some of the signs. So during this winter time, it's not really, some of them are holidays, but it's like winter time that it happens. It doesn't happen during our Christmas time here in America, but it happens during the winter time. Because I'm not going to say time, because I'm not talking about a specific time. I'm talking about an era. So, so some of these, of course, will be American. Most of them were, and I tried to kind of change some a little bit. So the first one is wreath. So we have our C hand shape, and we're going to just really draw the shape of a wreath. Oh, I have a big wreath on my front door, or I decorated. So that's the next sign, decorated. So you have all kinds of things that you decorate. You're going to put balls on there. You're going to put some ribbon on there. You're going to put all kinds of little sprigs or whatever on there on your wreath, and so you're decorating. Jingle bells, and this is bells ringing. Now, if you were going to like a bell choir at a church, because they pick them up, right? So that would be that, a bell choir, not a bell choir, but a bell choir. You have the, you know, right? So, and then lights, if you have like a string of lights, you're going to go see lights. It's this type of light with the 8-hand shape and the lights flicking on your mouth. There's, you know, we've already shown a lot of different lights, but this one be, so it can be a string of lights. We can be, you know, we're gonna drive around and look at lights during the Christmas season. Then a tree. This is one tree, and this is a forest, a whole bunch of trees, but a tree. Or you can even say a Christmas tree. This is the sign for Christmas. It's part of the wreath, but it's the sign for Christmas. A tree. So Merry Christmas. So we have Christmas in general, and then as a greeting, Merry Christmas. Holiday. We already did that one. Star. And you can talk about, oh, I put a star, you know, my tree on top. You know, you've got your tree, and then you've got your star. You want to do that first, I think, because then you've got your tree, and then you want to put that star on top. Or you can talk about the star in the sky that foretold the birth of Christ. So, or if you're out at night and you're going to drive around and look at all the lights, you may see a whole bunch of stars. That's a whole bunch, right? Stars. Or you could say stars, they're twinkling. We did that during Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Santa. I usually do the beard. Some people use this sign for also to mean Christmas, like Happy Santa. I just prefer not to. But this is Santa. You could also do ho, 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 right? You could do that if you want to have a little fun with it. Stockings. This is a sign for socks, which we've already done. This is star, so if you put it upside down, it's stockings. But most of the time you hang your stockings, or do you have your stockings ready? Or stockings going to hang them? Where are you going to hang them? Do you have a fireplace? So hang them, because you're going to, you have the hook and you're going to put it on something. Hot. This is temperature hot chocolate. So you have the same hand shape. So we have wreath, right? Decoration. Now we have hot chocolate. And we've done those signs before. Reindeer. I've seen it done several different ways. You can just do reindeer, which is deer. You can even try to do it with your R's. I mean, it's almost like doing a Spock thing, right? For reindeer. I would not. I see that with elementary school, but I wouldn't do that for children. It's too much. You could do reindeer because they've got big antlers, right? So that would work. But I would probably do reindeer. Some people put an R on it. I think it's a little bit harder. And then Kwanzaa is an African holiday during the winter time. And so they light 6 candles, and they have a middle one that they light it with. That's kind of like a menorah. So, but Kwanzaa has 7. So we're going to do our 3-hand shape because it's going to be 3 on each side. We're going to start up because this is going to kind of become like the middle, candle. And so we're going to go this and go up. Kwanzaa. Dreidel, which is a Jewish toy, and that there's a game and there's a song, and they have signs on each side, but I'm not really sure what those means. But it's like just twisting it. When you twist a dreidel on the ground, you just twist it. So you can put your hand, unless you have a table, and that's dreidel, just like how you really spin it. Snowflake. So that we're going to do the sign for snow, and then it's going to come down. You can do different ways with snowflakes, but snow is white, and that comes from the duck feathers on the breast. So snow, sorry, I had an interruption. Okay, so is the white feathers from a duck. So white, and then it trickles down, unless it's a blizzard, snow. So this is snow. So you could do snowflakes like snow, and then you could do this. I've seen children do this. They're taught. Or snow, and you could even do it like with a F-hand shape, and you're trying to show the shape of a snowflake. Snowflakes. You could do snowflakes where you're trying to catch it on your tongue, right? So there's a few ways you can do snowflakes. So people are going to catch it. A menorah. So it has 8 candles and 1 in the middle. So we're going to do our 4-hand shape, just like Kwanzaa. And so we've got our candle in the middle, and we go out. It's our menorah. So they light it for 8 days. And then ornament. You know, when you take them out of the box or whatever container you have, and you take it and then you hang it on the tree, and you take another one and you hang it on the tree, take another one, hang it on the tree. So that's ornament. Because ornaments can be all kinds of sizes and shapes. Family. Our F-hand shape, we've done this one before, and we go around and out. This is any type of group, so F is family. Friends. We're just really good, we're friends, we're connected. And this is my best friend. Yeah, we're really tight, we're really close. People do that anyway, but that's what it means is, my best friend. Friends. And remember, if it's plural, like friend, but if it's friends, then you do it twice. I know I'm not saying this correctly. I'm a Texan, I'm so sorry. But this is a Hindu celebration that happens also in the winter. It's called Diwali, D-I-W-A-L-I, Diwali. But they have these little clay pots with oil and the wicks, and they light it. So they also have candles, and they put them in a row. So they also have like a festival of lights, the same as with the Jewish tradition of Hanukkah. And the sign for Hanukkah is the menorah. Forgot to mention that. So Diwali is the same thing. So we're going to get, it's kind of like what we would do for duck, but we're going to do it this way, and we're going to have, it's almost like our clay pots are right here on our arm, and we have the little lights. This is Diwali, Diwali, D-I-W-A-L-I, D-I-W-A-L-I. And so that is from India. Now, the Muslim or Islam winter celebration that they have is called Ashura, A-S-H-U-R-A, Ashura. And they have different traditions. It depends on what sect you are. But what I noticed that for all of them is, because sometimes it means mourning or a reenactment, but all of them pretty much have in common is charity, where they give to other people. Now, there is one sign, there's several signs for charity, but this one in particular I chose for Ashura because it's meaningful to the heart, and I think our whole Christmas tradition and that most people have, we give presents, but we also help those that are in need. And so that's what they do. They help people. They're not just giving out presents. So the sign for presents is with our exes, and this is where we're giving a gift, or if I got, oh, you're donating, or I got a whole bunch of presents. So it has to be in context. So you could donate, or presents, I got a whole bunch. But they do charity work. They're not giving presents to each other. They're donating and doing working with charity. So they give to other people. So that's charity to your heart. Charity. So I chose that one for Ashura. There's not a sign for that, so I chose that one because I thought that really embodied their tradition of what they do in the wintertime. Okay, snowman. Here we go back to America. So snowman. So we have our snow, and then we're going to do the sign for man, which is right here to the forehead and then down. Sometimes you can do this way. It doesn't matter. I think I start that way so I won't hurt myself. Man, so you can have a snowman and a snow woman. Cookies. Who doesn't like the cookies? So you have your hand. It's like your cutting board or whatever. You roll out all your cookies. You don't even have to do rolling out. And then you've got a cookie cutter in your hand and you're cutting out the cookie. So that's the sign for cookie. Any kind of cookie is like a cookie cutter. And then a candy cane. I saw one person do a candy cane that I didn't really particularly like, but if you see it, that's okay. And it was just X hand shape for a candy cane. And I didn't like that because it's an X. I like to show the shape of the candy cane. So you start out here and then you go down, right? You could even do candy cane. Candy cane. Oh, I decorated my tree. Oh, did you use candy canes? Yes. Then you could hook them on there, right? So just like decoration, our ornaments, and then our stockings, we could do our candy canes and hang it up there. See? So those are the ones that I did, but I think that there's more for our holiday, or if you are your particular religion, or if you're just doing strictly secular, you could do all kinds of different holiday ones. So I think that's something to kind of explore and think about it. Bethlehem, the Star of David. I would actually draw the Star of David, or I would do Star of David. Then you can do Bethlehem is bee city. The bee city is Bethlehem, and the family, they all traveled, because see, they're like in a line, a parade. They went in a caravan. They didn't go by themselves. They went to a caravan, and they arrived there. And then Mary, her sign is M, and we'll do that more at Christmas time. Mary, and there was no place to stay, no hotel, which that's a flag, a little small flag, which is an inn, right? And so she had the baby, in a barn, and it's a house, but I did bee hand shapes, and you'd have to probably spell barn, or the animals live, because I don't know if it was really a barn or it was a cave that they had, marked out. I'm really not sure what it was made out of, but it was where the animals live, and you can say that too. So anyway, practice and have fun, and if you meet friends that are Muslim or Jewish or Hindu, this is India, Hindu, or Christians, then you can have at least one sign you can do with them and show them. They're going, oh, okay, cool. So anyway, enjoy, and I'll see you later. Bye.